When a self-effacing sci-fi junkie wants to get a date with his work crush,
I have a huge crush on Jessica. We get along famously.
we trap them at a fake improv class. But will the Force be with them?
A Star Wars date, that would mean the world to me.
Or will he fall on his own lightsaber?
That's opposite of what we told him to do.
We go from nerdy to flirty on this episode of Love Trap. Every girl says she's looking for the same thing, a guy with a sense of humor. But when it comes to getting dates, for most comedians, the joke's on them. Just ask our crusher, Paul. He's a comic that loves two things, hockey and Star Wars. He's finally found a girl that shares the same interests. The problem is, Paul's usually his own #1 target for jokes, and he can't get his crush Jessica to take him seriously. He needs our help to drop the self-effacing act and see if he's found his space princess.
My best friends would describe me a whole lot of fun. I talk a lot, sing a lot. I'm a good friend. I'll treat you right. If someone needs a ride or something and needs a trip to the hospital, I'm on the front lines. I'm right there for them. That's what they love me for. I like to joke around a lot, sometimes too much. You never see me with a sad face. I like going out performing, stand-up obviously. I do a lot of nerdy things. I have an iPhone app for my Warcraft character. The inner nerd is pretty strong.
I think Paul's single because he lacks a bit of confidence.
I'm a serious catch. I don't know why these... What's up, ladies?
He tends to approach the girls from a comedic standpoint, often like knocks himself down.
I do make fun of myself a lot. I think it's good to expose a bit of yourself.
Some people who lack that sort of confidence often make up for it by being loud and being the funny guy because he feels like he has to make up for other areas in his personality which he doesn't have quite the confidence in.
Some might say, hey, he's being honest. I like honesty. I have a huge crush on Jessica. I met my crush at work. We get along famously, and we enjoy making fun of me a lot.
She might not realize that his way of approaching a woman and letting her know that he's interested is by cracking jokes and being this funny guy. So I don't think she realizes he's actually hitting on her.
My goal is get a date. Maybe she'll see me more as a hot commodity than just the guy we just hang out with.
You're a single guy for over a year now, and you have a crush. Tell me about her.
Her name's Jessica. We worked together, and and then we just became best buds.
So does she have any idea that you have a crush on her?
I'm sure she probably has an idea, maybe.
Have you ever made a move?
Not really, but
What's the really? What's the not really?
no, just I've never been like, hey, do you want to kiss?
Right, that would be the move.
That would be the move.
So what do you think's holding you back?
Sometimes I can joke way too much. I make fun of myself a lot. Maybe my problem is I don't get taken seriously enough.
See, this is what I think it is. I think you're hard on yourself. I feel the negativity. You're a good guy, Paul.
I am.
And you need to believe it, that's the thing. You're
Yeah.
saying so many negative things about yourself, you gotta throw yourself some positives every
I
once in a while.
should, yes.
How do you think she's gonna react?
She might laugh at the start, but then she'll be like, hey, man, I love you. That's one of the scenarios.
That is one of the scenarios.
Another scenario could be like, you're terrible, get away from me, and I'll go home crying.
Well, let's aim for the love. We're gonna set up the perfect trap, get Jessica there, have her take you seriously, hopefully you get your girl, it's all gonna work out, cool?
Sounds cool.
I got a lot to do, man, it's not easy.
Oh,
Good
cool.
thing my laundry's done, though. See you at the trap, brother. I'm going to meet with Paul and Jessica's mutual friend, Steve. He'll be able to tell us more about Jessica and give us an idea for how to come up with the perfect trap. Steve, how are you?
Hey, I'm
Evan.
good. Hey,
Nice to meet you. So how do you know Paul?
We work together.
All right, so you're into comedy as well?
Yeah.
I still don't really have a good sense of what Jessica's interests are. You're her mutual friend. You
Yeah.
know her as well.
Yeah.
So tell me about her. What kind of guy does she generally like?
Specifically, the tall, dark, and handsome type.
That's not necessarily Paul, right?
No.
So what does Paul need to do to sort of win her over?
Make her laugh, but be confident.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what are his odds of landing the girl?
Oh, like 3.
I think I can come up with a trap. All you need to do is get Jessica there.
Okay?
Don't tell her anything. Paul will hopefully bring his A game, and maybe they'll have a connection.
All right.
Good to meet you, my man.
Me too.
All right, Jessica loves comedy, so let's stick to that. Maybe we can get them doing improv together. It's an environment that Paul feels comfortable in, and it's something Jessica will have fun doing. The key for Paul is for him to understand that jokes shouldn't be at his expense, and that's gonna be his biggest challenge. We found a convincing theater and a great instructor who's going to teach our fake improv session. Jessica has been told that she's won a free ticket to the class, and we're going to fill it with extras to sell the scene. We're hiding cameras and microphones everywhere so we can keep an eye on Paul and steer him in the right direction to get that date. Paul, my man, welcome to your trap.
Oh, wow.
How cool is this?
It looks pretty cool,
Right?
yeah, for sure.
We got this whole theater just for you. It's gonna be your theater of love.
Theater of love.
You focus on your girl, but me, I'm focusing on the trap. This is a hidden camera dating show, so we rigged this entire theater with cameras. You'll see one behind you here, follow me through, one over here. We even put a guy in this armoire right here.
Oh, wow. Hey, how you doing?
Everything you say and do, we're watching. Now you have to meet someone really important, vital to your trap.
Okay.
Ralph, meet Paul. Paul, meet Ralph.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Paul, we've set up your trap to be a comedy class, all right? It's gonna be an improv comedy class designed to help you get a little bit closer to your girl. Hopefully you make that connection with her. Ralph's gonna help you do it.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do with this guy?
Well, we're gonna have a class. We're gonna start off really fun, get everybody laughing and participating, and then we're gonna get you and Jessica alone, and we're gonna do some exercises that'll make you have some eye contact with her, put your arm around her, so that you get closer and closer throughout the class.
We set it up so you can show off your talents, but also raise the stakes a little bit, get a little bit more intimate, and hopefully make that real connection.
Right, sounds great.
But not only do we have Ralph, we also have a dating expert that you gotta meet, and some hair and makeup to give you that extra shimmer and shine before your date.
All right, sounds
Cool?
good. Yes.
Let's go check it all out.
All right.
All right, see you on the
Hey,
floor.
take it easy, yeah.
Take care.
Hey, Christine.
Hey, Evan.
Hey, honey, how are you?
Good to see you.
This is Paul.
It's a pleasure. Nice to meet you.
Paul is our sci-fi comedian.
Yeah.
He's got a big crush on a girl named Jessica.
Okay.
Now, Paul, right now you're somewhere special. This is called the Love Nest.
Love it.
We're gonna be watching everything right here on these two monitors.
Oh, wow.
Everything you say and do, we're gonna be watching, listening,
Yes.
hopefully liking.
Okay.
Now,
great.
Paul's having a bit of a problem because his crush doesn't really take him seriously. Turns a lot of the jokes around on himself.
Ooh.
You really gotta get him out of that habit.
Yeah, self-deprecating humor will get you nowhere in dating. So we'll
Okay.
help you with that.
That's good information to know now.
Let's go
Okay.
back down into the trap and get a few more tips from Christine. We can get you into makeup because it's almost time for your trap.
All right. Let's,
Cool?
Okay,
do this.
let's go.
All right.
Coming up, the improv class is ready for liftoff.
These highway lights are so bright.
But will Paul crash land back into his sci-fi comfort zone? Told him to stay away from the sci-fi stuff. What's he doing?